Ferrari is facing a huge accusation. They've been caught using illegal technology in F1. This shocking news has rocked the motorsport world and raised serious questions about fairness in the sport. Is this the biggest F1 scandal of the year? Could this change everything for Ferrari and other teams? The 2024 Formula One season has been full of surprises, with teams locked in tight battles for every point and every fraction of a second. As the championship heats up, teams are pushing the limits of technology and keeping a close eye on their rivals. But now, a shocking accusation is shaking the F1 world. Ferrari, one of the most iconic teams in the sport, is at the center of controversy. Italian media outlet AutoSprint has reported that Ferrari may have used a secret, possibly illegal system during the São Paulo Grand Prix. This system allegedly helped cool their tires in a way that breaks F1 rules. If proven true, it could have major consequences for Ferrari, especially as they are locked in a fierce Constructors Championship battle with McLaren and Red Bull. Rumors about Ferrari's system have spread like wildfire, with whispers in the paddock turning into serious claims. In such a high-stakes season, teams are on edge, and these accusations could tip the balance in this championship fight. McLaren and Red Bull, Ferrari's biggest rivals, are watching closely as the investigation unfolds. Interestingly, this isn't the first time a team has been accused of bending the rules in 2024. Earlier this season, McLaren faced allegations of using a double DRS system after the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Under pressure from the FIA, they had to modify their rear wing. Even Red Bull, known for their advanced car designs, has faced similar scrutiny this year. Ferrari and McLaren under fire? Are tyre tricks changing F1? The Formula One paddock has always been a hotbed of innovation and controversy, but recent events have pushed the technical rivalry to new heights. Ferrari and McLaren are now under scrutiny for allegedly bending the rules with potentially illegal tyre cooling systems. Let's break it down. Earlier in the season, Red Bull faced challenges when new FIA regulations impacted their brake covers. These changes were said to disrupt their braking performance, highlighting just how finely tuned every car is. In this razor-thin competition, even minor rule adjustments can make or break a team's weekend. The São Paulo Grand Prix has become a focal point for controversy. Reports emerged that McLaren may have been using a banned method to inject water into their tires. This technique, if true, could alter tire temperatures, extending tire life and improving grip. Red Bull was quick to call out McLaren, accusing them of seeking an unfair edge, but the drama didn't stop there. According to AutoSprint, whispers began circulating that Ferrari might also be employing a similar system. Allegedly, Ferrari's approach involves spraying water through the rims to manage tire pressures and reduce degradation. If this claim holds water, pun intended, it would provide Ferrari with a huge advantage, allowing for longer stints and more aggressive race strategies. Interestingly, this isn't the first time Formula One has grappled with the concept of tyre cooling. Red Bull themselves have faced questions in the past about innovative but legal ways to manage tyre wear. However, this alleged water injection system crosses into forbidden territory under FIA regulations. Between 2016 and 2018, Red Bull allegedly used a water injection system to cool their tyres and maintain peak performance. Though eventually banned by the FIA, whispers suggest that some of Red Bull's former engineers, now employed by rival teams, may have brought this controversial expertise with them. Now, Red Bull is demanding a full-scale investigation from the FIA, not just into Ferrari, but potentially across all teams. While the theoretical benefits of this method are clear, proving its real-time application is a challenge. The FIA would need hard evidence, such as telemetry data or physical inspections, to confirm its existence. If true, such a system could completely shift the balance of the championship battle. For Ferrari, the Constructors Championship fight has never been more intense. Charles Leclerc narrowly missed a podium finish in São Paulo, and Carlos Sainz struggled, crashing twice, once during qualifying and again in the race. Locked in a fierce battle with McLaren and Red Bull, Ferrari knows that every point matters. But if the accusations against them hold up, the fallout could be severe. Penalties might range from hefty fines to disqualification from the championship standings. Beyond the legal repercussions, Ferrari's reputation, already under scrutiny, would take a significant hit among fans and competitors alike. If Ferrari is indeed guilty of employing a banned tyre cooling system, it would taint the entire 2024 season. The paddock is buzzing with questions about how far teams are willing to go for an advantage. Could other teams also be hiding similar systems? The FIA faces mounting pressure to investigate and act decisively. Christian Horner's calls for transparency reflect the growing tension within the paddock. In a sport where every millisecond counts, even the smallest innovation or trick can make or break a team's success. This investigation into Ferrari's alleged illegal tyre cooling system could be a significant moment in Formula One history. If proven true, it could change the way F1 enforces its technical rules and regulations. Fans are left wondering whether these paddock rumors are mere speculation or if there's a kernel of truth behind them. If Ferrari, one of the most iconic teams in F1, is found guilty, it could have major consequences for the sport. The 2024 Formula One season has already been one of the most competitive and dramatic in recent years, with Ferrari, McLaren and Red Bull all vying for supremacy. Every decision, from car development to race strategy, is under intense scrutiny. With such high stakes, any hint of cheating or rule-bending could throw the entire championship into disarray. The alleged tyre cooling system controversy has added yet another layer of intrigue to the season. Fans are eagerly awaiting the results of the FIA's investigation, hoping for clarity. However, this incident is also a reminder of the ongoing conflict between innovation and regulation in Formula One. The sport has always been at the cutting edge of engineering, but as technology advances, the line between clever innovation and outright cheating becomes more blurred. This case could be the one that tests the limits of F1's technical rules like never before. Ferrari's position in 2024. Despite this controversy, Ferrari has remained competitive throughout the 2024 season. They've been in the mix for podium finishes and race wins, though they've never been the dominant force. Charles Leclerc's victory in Monaco showcased his exceptional qualifying skills, while McLaren's errors played into Ferrari's hands during their home race at Monza. In Mexico City, they almost pulled off a win, but McLaren's speed was evident, making it clear that McLaren might still be the stronger team this year. For Ferrari, their progress this season is encouraging, even though they have yet to secure the top spot. With their eyes already set on the 2025 season, bringing in someone like Lewis Hamilton could be the boost the team needs. Hamilton is expected to receive special privileges from Ferrari, similar to the treatment Michael Schumacher once enjoyed. When Lewis Hamilton arrives at Ferrari next year alongside Charles Leclerc, the team will be confident in presenting what they believe is the best driver pairing on the grid. This exciting lineup, if Hamilton struggles in 2024, will give Ferrari the perfect argument for why they have the strongest team. However, it's essential to consider the bigger picture, especially if Hamilton's performance continues to fall short compared to his Mercedes teammate, George Russell. This situation could raise questions within Ferrari about whether Hamilton's struggles are more related to the car rather than his driving skills. The 2025 season is particularly significant as it marks the final year with the current Formula One car and engine specifications before the complete overhaul in 2026. As Ferrari team boss Fred Vasseur suggests, if a team is unable to challenge for the title in 2025, they might strategically aim for a lower position in the standings. This approach would allow them to maximize their aerodynamic testing time under Formula One's ATR, Aerodynamic Testing Restrictions, regulations. The lower A team finishes in 2025, the more time they get in the wind tunnel to develop their car for the 2026 season. For teams like Ferrari, who are preparing for the future, this could provide a crucial advantage. The 2026 season will introduce significant changes to F1's engine and aerodynamic regulations. The new power units will have a 50-50th split between internal combustion and electric power, running on sustainable fuels. These power units will be paired with lighter, smaller, and more agile cars, shedding 30 kilograms compared to the current generation. Additionally, the DRS system will be replaced by a manual override mode that will provide an electrical boost to facilitate overtaking. Cars will also feature active aerodynamic systems on the front and rear wings. These groundbreaking changes could potentially shake up the current pecking order. Teams that have been performing well could find themselves struggling to adapt, while teams that have been behind may have a chance to leap ahead if they get their development right. Wind tunnel time will be crucial for teams developing their 2026 cars. As Vasseur points out, teams who finish lower in the 2025 standings may deliberately aim for a lower constructor position to benefit from additional testing time. This could be a savvy, long-term strategy for teams like Ferrari, who are already looking ahead to 2026. So what do you think of the illegal technology by Ferrari? Comment below your views and subscribe for more such videos.